Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome to my top 5 most anticipated games of 2014. I hope you will enjoy. Okay, thanks. Hey guys and gals, how are you all doing today? I hope you're doing fine. It's your host Lyric, or today I'm not your sex toy. Sorry guys, I'm probably not going to be. I have a commitment to someone else. But that's okay, because I can be your everything else. Just not your sex toy. Yeah. So today is my most top 5 most anticipated games of 2015. Now it's a new year, many new games, and this is going to be the year of gaming. Now this is my top 5 list. I'm not saying these are the best games, but these are my top 5 games. Number 5. So we are kicking off with number 5, which is Quantum Break. Now this is a game that many people, I don't think actually that watch my channel, that I heard about. It's awesome if you do. It's an Xbox One exclusive made by Remedy, the Remedy Studios, if that's what the name. I know the studio is called Remedy. Remedy have made Alan Wake, which is a really quirky game that everyone fell in love with. And everybody liked it. Really stood out from the rest of the crowd. And as you can see right there, there's something funky going about in this game. That's because in this game, it's all about time manipulation. You can pause time, as you saw there. You can run around as a crazy man, and you can shoot people. It's also going to be a good story. I don't think it's going to be multiplayer, at least nothing is revealed at this moment. This game is a game I'm really looking forward to. It seems cool. It's a third-person shooter, and it just seems awesome. You got a lot of manipulation power, so you can pause time. The little backstory for you guys. This guy, which you see here, the guy in this demo are playing as. He was a scientist or something, which was on a project that went horribly wrong. Now he's trapped. Now inside his body is trapped powers to do manipulation with time, and that is what the game run off of. Yeah, that's right. So this is the 5th most anticipated games, and when this come out, I will be playing it here on this channel. So stay tuned for that. Number 4. Now this is a game series that many of you probably have heard about. I think at least. It's Metal Gear Solid. Now this is a new game, Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain. This is my number 4. Now what you're gonna see here is some multiplayer. This multiplayer seems really cool, and I think I'm going to be sinking my teeth deep into this multiplayer. It seems really fun. This game is made by Hideo Kojima, which is also making the new Silent Hill game. That is an horror game, which is coming out next year also, I think. You're seeing that there are cloaking and stuff like that, and many other things, many other things. This game, I think they set out not to be as serious as the rest of the series games. I think this game is going to be all balls to the wall. As you can see here, it disappears and comes out on the other side. If that is not balls to the walls, then I don't know what it is. It's going to be really fun. It's going to have a story. It's going to have multiplayer. They have worked long and hard on this, and this is coming out in early 2015. When this comes out, I'm going to be playing it on this channel, so stay tuned for that. And by the way, the games I'm saying here is not Call of Duty or Assassin's Creed, because I know those are coming out every year, but they are not yet announced, the newest ones, and I then can't talk about them. There will also probably be some games that are announced at E3 this year, which I'm not going to talk about either, like maybe a new Bioshock game. That would be awesome, but I'm not going to talk about that. And as you can see here, it's also bolts to the wall. He took the last guy and took a selfie. That's cool. Number 3. Now guys, we are getting down to the 3 main anticipated games, and this is the games that hit me right where I live. This is The Witcher 3. game. It's made by CD Projekt Red, and I think this is the first time the Witcher series is getting really big hype. The game is made by European developers, which doesn't get a lot of love except from Nintendo. It doesn't get a lot of love in the American space and North American stuff like that. So it's really cool to see that European game developers can really make it big and has an agreement with Microsoft. That's cool. This game is third person. You play as Geralt of Rivia, I think. Set in the medieval times. It's an open world, third person open world RPG. Really looking forward to it. You can craft and you can make potions. He's a magician. He not that kind of magician, but it's magic and stuff like that. And the graphics are insanely good. And it's set out to be 20% bigger than Skyrim's world, which is just insane. Here you can see the interface and some crafting and stuff like that. So yeah, that was The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Number 2. Now, down to the 2 guys. You're going to see more gameplay of this than the others. I'm going to give more love to this. This is Batman Arkham Knight. Now, the Arkham series is known for being the only good superhero series, at least as it comes to games. It's made by Rocksteady Games, which made Batman Arkham Asylum, which I played, and Batman Arkham City, which I played. I played through the story multiple times. Always gets me. I love it. I just hope for God that they don't pull in Joker in this game. Joker is dead, so please don't bring him back. And spoiler alert if you haven't played Batman Arkham City, and if you haven't, what are you doing with your life? Seriously. Now you're going to see that the Batmobile actually is playing a big role in this game, as you're seeing right here, and that's because this map is 5 times bigger than Arkham City, and Arkham City was big enough as it were. I'm just saying. Here you can see it goes into battle mode. Now, don't get discouraged. If you know anything about Batman, you know that it don't kill people. Now, this maybe look like it's going to kill people. No, these guns here are only going to be broken. He's only going to be using those on these droids, which are not steered by human, focused by human. If they're human, it's going to be using some stun shots or something like that. Here you can see some of the new Batman moves, some of the new combat. It looks cool, and you gotta know that the graphics in this game are insane. Look at that rain, look at that cape. Now this is also a third person, not shooter. As you can see, the glass just looks ugh. Now here you can see Scarecrow.
How many lives will you destroy in pursuit of what you call justice? You are the product of everything you fear. Violence, darkness, helplessness. All that remains is for you to watch as I drag your beloved Gotham into oblivion.
Yeah, so that was Scarecrow. He's going to be the main bad guy, villain in this game. Yeah.
Honorable mentions.
Now, before we are hitting off the number 1, we are going to have some honorable mentions. My first honorable mention is Bloodborne. Bloodborne is a PS4 exclusive, which actually all of these games are, except one. This is a PS4 exclusive. It's made by the same developers, From Software. The studio is called From Software, which have also made, and Japan studios as well, and have also made the Souls series, the Dark Souls series. Many people are really looking for this. It's only coming out on PS4. This is third person. It's set in Victorian London. You got the combat looks smooth. It looks good. Too bad I don't have a PS4. but this just looks awesome. The second game I'm going to talk about is The Order 1886. Now, The Order 1886, that is the game on this list. I got the best graphics, I promise you. It got awesome graphics, just totally insane. But it also got a story. It had a lot of bad things going for it before this the PlayStation experience that was this year. And they let out a new demo, and just people was just enjoying the shit out of the game. So now many people is anticipating this from being a good game. It's also third person. It's also set in Victorian London, I think. Now the last game, no, the next last game is Uncharted 4. I can't tell you much about this game. I can only tell you that it's made by Naughty Dog, the same people that made The Last of Us. They are working hard on this. They have had a lot of problems with development, so I hope they are getting on track now. But it will be cool to see this being a good game. The last one I'm not going to talk much about, but it's Rainbow Six Siege, coming from Ubisoft. Now Ubisoft has fucked up big time this year, and I'm not going to see how that ends up, and I'm going to play it on my PC when I get that.
Number 1.
Now, the number 1 game, I have been following this since E3 2013, is The Division. Now, this game is from Ubisoft, made by Massive Entertainment, which lies in Sweden. This game has some insane graphics, and I'm just waiting for this to come out. I think it's going to come out next year. I hope for God. I have said that it is going to come out, but I don't know. If they aren't ready for it to come out in 2015, I hope they don't push it, and I hope they do extend and take a delay. I hope this does not turn out as Assassin's Creed Unity or something like that, which had a lot of bugs. Ubisoft fucked up this year, as I said, and I hope 2015 is the year of Ubisoft, that they will make themselves big again and honorable again. So what happened in this place is that something that is called Black Friday, which is in the USA, is many people shops at that day because everything is so cheap. Now, and on that day, a special time, I think this is in near future. Just look at those graphics, guys. Just look at them. Now, this is an all-time internet-connected game, so you gotta have good internet connection for playing this. But if you have that, it's not going to be any problem. But let's get back to what I was talking about. Well, a flu started spreading on Black Friday, which started to kill people, and some people survived, and they are left in New York. Now, there are going to be dark zones and some PvP zones. That PvP, person versus person, and you're going to do that. You can also have a tablet friend that flies a little chopper in the air. You can see the little blue arrow up in the corner there. That is the tablet guy. You can see the physics in this game, the glass breaking and stuff like that. It's awesome. They worked really hard on this game, and they are using an engine called the Snowdrop engine. This game has been in development in many years now, I think, at least, and they are really looking forward to bringing this game to max. Now, there have been some misconnections between Ubisoft and Massive Entertainment, which have led to Ubisoft saying that it will be coming out in 2014, which it won't, as you probably know, because we are in 2015 now and it didn't come out. You can see the blue paint, you can see the paint right there, just blue right in his face, and yeah. This game got a lot going for it. It's going to be a huge map. I think you're going to be playing in all of Manhattan at least. You're going to have many weapons, and it's an open world also, so that's just the frosting on the cake. It's wise of you to have friends to play with. I hope I'm getting some friends with an Xbox One, or at least getting some friends on Xbox One before I getting this. Now, there is talks about a beta for this game, which I really hope, because then I get to play it as Halo 5 beta. And if there is a beta, you're going to get the gameplay of that, if you're allowed to put out gameplay of that. Now this is my number one games. It's awesome, and I'm so looking forward. Thanks for watching today's video, guys. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like below and support the channel. And also, don't forget to support the channel more by just subscribing. Please subscribe. You're going to get a lot more of this and a lot more of gameplay. If there's anything you want me to change or do, please leave that in the comments below. And yeah, everything I just said will be in the comments below. That's all the time I had for today, guys. Hope you really enjoyed, and as always, have a great day.